up, YouTube? It's your boy, the franchise guy, coming at you again with yet another one of these game reaction videos. I'm not sure what you want to call it. Flyers talk, maybe? Maybe I start a playlist about my Flyers talk where I literally just go and talk about Flyers and do one for all the other major Philadelphia sports teams. Quite possibly. I don't know. Comment down below if you guys would be interested in something like that. But Flyers took on the Penguins again. So they took on the Penguins in Game 1 and Game 2 of the season. They have won both of the games. By the way, the last time the Flyers started 2-0 in back-to-back seasons was in the 97-98 season and the 98-99 season. Just to bring that into relative, that doesn't sound too far ago, I am 23 years old. I was born in 1997. So, the last time the Flyers went 2-0 in back-to-back years, I was not even born, or was just born, and was 1 year old. So, it's been a very long time since the Flyers have had back-to-back seasons where they started off 2-0. So, kind of a big deal, actually. It's because the Flyers, are looking to build off a season they had last year, which they were really high at the end of the year. Then COVID came in and wiped them out. So the fact that they're clicking already and they're gaining momentum this early in the season is a huge, plus right now. It's a huge, good sign to see. But Flyers win 5-2 over the Penguins. For the Penguins, Sidney Crosby scored yet again, and so did Tanev. So 2 goals on the season for both of those players. For the Pittsburgh Penguins, but for the Flyers, Travis Konecny, yes, Travis Konecny, we talked about him last episode, who played in his 300th career game. So now in game 301 of his career, guess what he decided to do? First career hat trick, baby, yes. Caps off to Travis Konecny on his first career hat trick. He also picked up an assist, so 4 points on the game for Konecny. Oscar Lindblom also picked up a goal. This was a deflection goal off of a TK shot. So, Konecny could have had 4 goals, but Lindblom got a little greedy on that one and wanted it for himself. Ivan Provorov picked up his first goal of this season, and there's a bunch of assists to go around. We have Claude Giroux picking up 2 assists, Jakub Voracek 2 assists, JVR 2 assists. He's trying to live up to that contract. That is a huge burden on Philadelphia right now. So Kevin Hayes had an assist, Scott Lawton had an assist, and so did Nolan Patrick. So, a lot of people have scored so far. This early in the season for Philadelphia, we have a couple players who are over a point per game, and we have a bunch of players who are a point per game, which is a great thing to see that as a cohesive unit. Everyone is clicking on the ice, which is the best thing you have for a hockey team, because you can have all the best players, but if they don't, form a cohesive unit, it's going to be chickens with their heads cut off because they don't mesh well together. But the Flyers did win 5-2, but at what cost? Sean Couturier out with an injury, a apparent shoulder injury after taking what seemed like a normal check. Got hit in the shoulder, bumped into the glass, and then he didn't even go down. He just bumped into the glass and skated away, and you could tell from the hit that he did not look right. Something was either pinched or bruised, and he just did not look right after that hit. He went off the ice and just did not come back. That was about 45 seconds into the first period of the game. So game 2, already a serious injury for the Flyers. Coach Alain Vigneault said that he does not know the seriousness of this injury yet, that he'll probably figure out in the next couple of days. Flyers don't play their next game until the 18th, so it's today. Today is the 16th, right? 16th. I had to look at the calendar real quick next to me. So today is the 16th, so they don't play tomorrow. They play on Monday, so they have a couple days to figure out what they're going to do with the Couturier injury, if he's going to be listed as day-to-day. Is it a game-time decision? Also, they have Morgan Frost. Morgan Frost got called up last year, didn't really impress the world with being a former first-round draft pick, but in camp, Morgan Frost really made a late camp push for a roster spot, to be, the 13th forward, to be a bottom 6 guy, to be a guy who's, on the roster to be called upon when there's an injury. So they're right now leaning towards Frost if Couturier is out for long term. Also, in the game, Jakub Voracek, a guy who you don't really hear much from, got in a verbal altercation with Flyers beat reporter Mike Sielski. Sielski, who has been known to go at Voracek very hard in recent years. And Voracek had enough when, asking him a simple question, what do you feel about this season? How do you feel that, the atmosphere's changed? And he snapped at Sielski, using some not family-friendly words, so I won't be repeating what he said, but I will link down below to the video of what Jakub Voracek said. It is not family-friendly, just warning you there. But we will also be getting into that, their beef in a later episode of this Flyers Talk series. Probably in a day where the Flyers don't have a game. Goaltending's been a thing for Philadelphia for a while now that they've kind of been missing. Yeah, I think they had that Miracle Cup Mike Richards, Jeff Carter, Michael Layton. Got rid of Carter and Richards to bring in Ilya Bryzgalov. Had Steve Mason, Alex Lyon. Ooh, they've had a bunch of goalies. Anthony Stolars. The list goes on and on. I think, 2 years ago? I think it was the Hart's rookie year. They set the record for most goalies to be played for one team in a season at 12 or 13 goalies. So goaltending has been a big issue with Philadelphia. Not this game, though. Philadelphia has had very solid goaltending with Carter Hart, and net. Hart picks up his second W of the season on, on 33 shots. He allowed 2 goals for a .939 save percentage, so he's having himself a very good season. Unlike the Penguins' Tristan Jarry, remember Matt Murray was traded for a second-round pick to Ottawa during the offseason because they thought Jarry was the man to go with. But Jarry, on 6 shots, 3 goals allowed. After the game, it was originally 5 shots, 3 goals allowed, but it has been changed to 6 shots, 3 goals allowed. So he's either at a 500 save percentage or he's at a 413. It's one or the other right now. Either way, it is not looking great for Pittsburgh, and I love that. Casey DeSmith, though, the backup, looked relatively better, where he did have 1 goal allowed on 13 shots. So not bad for Casey DeSmith coming in, especially when he wasn't expected to play. I really hope the Penguins do stick with Tristan Jarry, though, because, if I'm a Flyers fan and we're playing the Penguins, every couple of weeks because we're playing, one division the entire season due to COVID, I'd rather them have the worst goaltending out there just so that they're easy wins. You never want to go up against a hot goaltender, and if there's turmoil in Pittsburgh's net, I can guarantee when you see that game come up, it's like, all right, that's a W. We have a rough game last game. Next game, playing Pittsburgh, they have no goaltending. Guess what? Easy, breezy, W. And, yeah, it's about it, though, for Philadelphia Flyers talk this time, guys. If you guys did enjoy this, comment down below what you think. Do you think we should continue doing these every game? Do you think we should do every other game? Only when there's, big accomplishments, maybe? I am down to do whatever for this series. I enjoy doing these. I enjoy talking to you guys as a sports fan to sports fan. It's something different. It's something I don't really get to do in my everyday life. So the fact that I get to put my opinions on sports out on the internet for others to watch and hopefully respond to and have, conversation about is awesome to think. But until next time, YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, stay super classy, and have a great day, I guess. I don't know, wash your hands.